Have you ever wondered why you're drawn to certain flowers? What if I told you the flower you're naturally attracted to reveals deep secrets about your romantic side that even you might not be aware of? Before this video ends, you'll discover hidden truths about how you love, what you need in a relationship, and why your past relationships turned out the way they did. But here's the catch. You need to stay until the end because each flower holds a different piece of the puzzle, and the last one might just change everything you thought you knew about yourself. Right now, I'm going to show you 6 flowers, and I want you to choose the one that speaks to your soul. Don't overthink it. Your first instinct is always right, because your subconscious mind knows things about you that your conscious mind hasn't figured out yet. Look at these flowers carefully. We have the passionate red rose, the delicate cherry blossom, the mysterious black orchid, the cheerful sunflower, the elegant white lily, and the enchanting lavender. Take a moment, really look at them, and remember which number you chose because we're going to dive deep into what this means for your love life. Before we reveal what your choice says about you, let me tell you something important. Thousands of women have taken this test, and 97% of them said the results were so accurate it felt like someone had read their diary. The flower you chose isn't random. It's connected to your deepest emotional patterns, your childhood experiences with love, and even the energy you put out into the universe when it comes to relationships. So if you chose your flower, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you're about to learn something about yourself that nobody else could tell you. Let's start with flower number 1, the red rose. If you chose the red rose, you are the definition of a passionate romantic. Your love burns bright and intense, and when you fall completely. You're not someone who does anything halfway, especially not love. You want the fairy tale, the grand gestures, the kind of love that people write songs about. But here's what most people don't understand about you. Beneath that passionate exterior, you have incredibly high standards. You don't just want anyone. You want someone who matches your energy, someone who isn't afraid of the depth of your emotions. Your hidden romantic side shows that you're actually very traditional at heart. You believe in chivalry, in being pursued, in feeling like you're someone's priority. You might act independent and strong, but secretly, you want someone to sweep you off your feet. You want flowers delivered to your workplace, handwritten notes, surprise dates that took planning and thought. The problem is, you've probably been disappointed before because not many people can handle the intensity of your love. You give everything, and when someone gives you less in return, it crushes you. Your biggest challenge in relationships is learning that love doesn't always have to be a wildfire. Sometimes, the steady flame is what lasts forever. If you're a red rose person, you need to hear this. Your future partner needs to be someone who isn't intimidated by your passion, but also someone who can ground you when your emotions run too high. You need someone who will fight for you, but also someone who brings peace to your storm. And here's a secret about your romantic future. Your greatest love story will begin when you stop trying to force the intensity and let it unfold naturally. Comment Rose if this resonated with you, because I have a feeling this is hitting close to home. Now, let's talk about flower number 2, the cherry blossom. If you chose the cherry blossom, you're the hopeless romantic who sees beauty in the smallest moments. You're the person who believes in soulmates, in destiny, in the idea that the universe conspires to bring 2 people together. Your love style is gentle, sweet, and incredibly nurturing. You love with your whole heart, but unlike the rose, your love is soft and patient. You don't need grand gestures. You find romance and morning coffee together, in inside jokes, in the way someone looks at you when they think you're not paying attention. Your hidden romantic side reveals something beautiful but also vulnerable. You tend to idealize love and the people you fall for. You see potential in everyone, and sometimes you fall in love with who someone could be rather than who they actually are. You've probably stayed in relationships longer than you should have because you kept hoping that person would become the version of them you fell in love with. You're also someone who loves being in love. The feeling of butterflies, of anticipation, of possibility. You're addicted to it. But here's what you need to understand about yourself. Your sensitivity is your superpower, but it's also your weakness. Cherry blossom people often have their hearts broken because they give trust too easily and forgive too quickly. You need to learn that not everyone deserves your softness. Your romantic future holds something magical, but it won't come until you start protecting your energy and stop pouring into people who have empty cups. The right person for you is someone who treats your gentleness as a precious gift it is, not as a weakness to exploit. There'll be someone who is just as thoughtful as you are, who remembers the little things, who makes you feel safe enough to be vulnerable. If you're a cherry blossom, drop a pink heart in the comments because your love story is going to be beautiful when it comes. Let's move to flower number 3, the black orchid. If you chose the black orchid, you are the mysterious one, the one who intrigues everyone but lets very few people in. Your romantic side is complex, deep, and honestly, a little bit dark. You're not interested in surface-level connections or small talk. You want depth. You want someone who can handle your intensity, your complexity, your shadows. You're attracted to mystery, to the unconventional, to relationships that transform you. Normal, boring love stories aren't for you. You want the kind of love that changes you at a soul level. Your hidden romantic side shows that you're fiercely loyal but also fiercely independent. You need a partner who gives you space to be yourself while also being present when you need them. You hate clinginess, you hate predictability, and you absolutely hate when people try to change you or tame you. The truth is, you've probably had people tell you that you're too much, too intense, too complicated. But here's what they don't understand. You're not too much. They were just too little. You need someone who is secure enough in themselves to not be threatened by your power. The black orchid person is often misunderstood in relationships because you don't love the way other people do. You show love through loyalty, through protection, through the walls you drop only for that special person. You're not going to write love poems or post couple photos every day. Your love is private, sacred, and reserved for the one who truly deserves it. Your biggest challenge is learning to communicate your needs because you expect people to just understand you without you having to explain. Your romantic future is wild. You're going to attract someone equally intense, someone who matches your energy, and when you do, it's going to be magnetic and all-consuming. Comment, Orchid, if you're ready for that kind of love. Flower number 4 is a sunflower, and if this is your choice, you bring light wherever you go. Your romantic side is optimistic, warm, and incredibly uplifting. You're the person who makes everyone feel good about themselves. You laugh easily, you see the best in people, and you approach relationships with genuine joy and excitement. Your love is healing. People feel better about themselves when they're around you because you have this natural ability to make them feel valued and appreciated. Your hidden romantic side shows that you're actually more sensitive than people realize. Because you're always so positive and cheerful, people sometimes forget that you have needs too. You give so much sunshine to others that you sometimes neglect your own need for emotional support. You've probably been in relationships where you were the cheerleader, the supporter, the one who always kept things positive while your partner leaned on you without giving much back. You need to understand that it's okay to not be okay sometimes. It's okay to ask for support. It's okay to let someone else be strong for you. The sunflower person needs a partner who appreciates their light, but also wants to contribute to it, not just bask in it. You need someone who makes you laugh as much as you make them laugh. Someone who supports your dreams as much as you support theirs. Your romantic future is bright because your energy attracts good people, but you need to be more selective. Not everyone who is drawn to your light deserves to stay in your life. The right person will be someone who brings out even more joy in you, who feels like home, who makes life feel like an adventure. If you're a sunflower, comment sunshine, because you deserve someone who matches your beautiful energy. Flower number 5 is the white lily, and this choice reveals that you are elegant, refined, and you have very specific ideas about what you want in a relationship. You value purity, not necessarily in a physical sense, but in intention. You want real love, honest love, love that's not tainted by games or manipulation. You're sophisticated in your approach to relationships. You don't chase, you don't beg, and you certainly don't lower your standards for anyone. Your hidden romantic side shows that you're a perfectionist in love. You have a clear vision of what your ideal relationship looks like, and you won't settle for less. Some people might call you picky, but you call it knowing your worth. You probably turned down people who others thought were great catches because you could see through the surface and knew they weren't right for you. You trust your intuition completely when it comes to relationships. The challenge for white lily people is that sometimes your standards are so high that you might miss out on good people who just need time to grow. You expect everything to be perfect from the start. Your romantic future involves learning to embrace imperfection while still maintaining your standards. The right person for you will be someone who respects your boundaries, who values commitment, who handles your heart with care. They'll be someone with strong character, strong values, and emotional maturity to build something real with you. You're not meant for casual dating or situationships. You're meant for the real thing, the forever kind of love. And when it comes, it will be worth the wait. Drop Lily in the comments if you know you're holding out for something real. Finally, flower number 6, the lavender. If you chose lavender, you are the calm in the storm, the peaceful presence that everyone needs in their life. Your romantic side is gentle, intuitive, and deeply spiritual. You believe that love should bring peace, not chaos. You're attracted to emotional intelligence, to depth of character, to people who have done the inner work. You can't be with someone who is constantly in drama or who hasn't healed from their past. You need tranquility in your relationships because your energy is so sensitive that you absorb everything around you. Your hidden romantic side reveals that you're incredibly intuitive about people. You can feel when something is off, when someone isn't being genuine, when a relationship isn't aligned with your path. The problem is, you sometimes ignore these intuitions because you don't want to seem judgmental or because you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. You need to learn to trust yourself more. Your intuition has never been wrong. Lavender people often attract wounded people who are drawn to their healing energy, but you're not here to fix anyone. You're here to share your life with someone who is whole. Your romantic future is serene and beautiful, but it requires you to set stronger boundaries. You need a partner who respects your need for peace, who communicates calmly, who doesn't bring unnecessary drama into your life. They'll be someone who is on their own spiritual journey, someone who values growth, someone who understands that love should feel like coming home. When you find this person, your relationship will be the safe haven you've always dreamed of. Comment Lavender if you're ready to stop giving your peace away to people who don't deserve it. So which flower did you choose? Did the reading resonate with you? The truth is, these flowers don't just reveal your romantic side. They reveal your soul's deepest needs and relationships. Understanding this about yourself is the first step to attracting the right kind of love. If this video opened your eyes to something about yourself, make sure you subscribe because we dive deep into personality tests and psychological insights that will help you understand yourself and your relationships better. And if you want to discover even more about your romantic destiny, watch the next video on your screen right now because it's going to reveal something even deeper about your love life. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.